Hello new musicians, my name is Andrew and welcome to my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is to help you get started on your guitar or instrument journey. If you haven't already seen episode 1, I'd maybe go and watch that first, as this lesson is a continuation of what we learned in lesson 1. So last time we looked at 3 chords. We looked at E minor, we looked at E, or E major, and we also looked at A minor as well. And today we're going to look at 3 brand new chords. But not just any 3 chords. The group of chords that we're going to look at today are what I like to call the song hack, in which you can actually play quite a few songs with the 3 chords that I'm going to show you today. So without further ado, let's get started. So the very first chord that we're going to be looking at today is the chord of G major, or G for short. And the finger positions for this chord, you can either do it with 3 fingers or you could do it with 4, but today we're going to do it with 4. So finger 1 is going to go on fret 2, string 5. And when you've got that, your second finger, finger 2, is going to go on fret 3, string 6. Once you've got that again, finger 3, your ring finger, is going to go on the same fret, fret 3, but on string 2. And finally, your pinky finger, finger 4, is going to go on fret 3, same fret as fingers 2 and 3, but it's going to go on string 1. So make sure that you give that a firm press down with your fingers, and then just strum, I would maybe say about 16 times. So once you've done that, what you want to do is give your fingers a stretch before we move on to the next chord, which is named C add 9. So this is a very similar chord to G. So if you get your positioning for G again, so finger 1 being on fret 2 string 5, finger 2 being on fret 3 string 6, finger 3 being on fret 3 string 2, and finger 4 being on fret 3 string 1. What you want to do after that is finger 3 and 4 stay in the same place. However, fingers 1 and 2 move down 1 string each towards the floor. So finger 1 would now be on fret 2 string 4, and finger 2 would be on fret 3 string 5. So just remember that finger 1 goes on fret 2 string 4, finger 2 fret 3 string 5, and then once you've got that, just strum again 16 times. There we go. So again, after you've done that, just give your fingers a stretch, good stretch, before we move on to our third and final chord of the lesson, which is D sus 4. D sus 4. And what you want to do here is your finger 1 is going to go on fret 2 string 3, and finger 2, your middle finger, is going to go on fret 2, same fret, string 1. Finger 3 is going to go on fret 3 this time, string 2. And finally, finger 4, it's 4 fingers again, goes on fret 3 string 1. So once you've got all those fingers on the correct spaces, again another 16 strums. So after that, once you've done D sus 4, you just want to give your fingers another good stretch. And what we're going to do now is, once again, like the last lesson that we did, we're going to put all 3 chords into a chord progression. And we're going to start this one off by doing our first chord, which is G, and we're going to play that twice. Then we take our second chord, C add 9, and we're going to play that chord 4 times. And finally, our third chord, D sus4, twice, just like G. So I'll play that again for you. A bit faster. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repeat it. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah. Free Falling by Tom Petty. What you can also do as well is you can shuffle around the chords for your own chord progressions using these 3. Another one's this. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Or there's this one. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? There are so much that you can do with just these 3 chords. It's amazing, honestly. And now that you've got all these 3 chords down, you know, you're practically 10 steps ahead of everyone else, so you must be glad that you clicked on this video. So, this pretty much wraps up the lesson today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment as it helps the algorithm, and also share it around with your friends who are trying to get into guitar as well. And until next time, keep on rocking.